India has built the farmer collectives. The harder question is whether they can become viable businesses and give small farmers the bargaining power they have always lacked. What is the biggest problem facing India's small farmers? Is it low productivity? Not necessarily. The bigger problem may be something far less visible. Bargaining power. When a small farmer buys seeds, fertilizer or other inputs, the purchase is small. When the same farmer sells produce, the quantity is often small, storage is limited, access to markets is limited, and the farmer has very little influence over the price. So in many cases, the farmer is not really negotiating the price. The farmer is accepting it. That is where farmer-producer organizations, or FPOs, enter the picture. Think of an FPO as a way of turning hundreds of small farmers into one larger economic entity. One farmer may have 2 tons of produce, but 100 farmers together could have 200 tons. That changes the equation. FPO allows farmers to buy inputs in bulk, aggregate their produce, access credit and technology, store and process crops, negotiate with larger buyers, and eventually build their own brands. The idea is simple. A small farmer alone has little leverage. A collective can have much more. By June 2025, cumulative FPO turnover had crossed 5,000 crore rupees. FPOs are also being connected to platforms such as ENAM, ONDC, and GAM. On paper, this looks like a major transformation. But there is a catch. Registering an FPO is relatively straightforward. Building a sustainable agricultural business is much harder. Many FPOs still struggle with the basics: working capital, professional management, storage, processing, infrastructure. So perhaps the metric for the next decade should change. How many FPOs have we created? But how many are profitable? How many have built stable markets? How many are processing and branding their produce? And most importantly, how much more are the farmers actually earning? Because the promise of the FPO model is not complicated. Small farmers become stronger by acting together. But creating the collective is only the first step. The real test is whether that collective can survive the market. 10,000 FPOs was the beginning. Making them sustainable farmer-owned businesses is the real challenge.